everyone, I'm here at 5/8 Seams and we are starting to make these videos so that we can get you some information about what's going on at the store and some of the products and services that we offer. So we are in Charleston, South Carolina, and we are located in West Ashley, and due to COVID-19, we are currently closed, and we are taking this very seriously, and we hope that you are too, and that you are at home and that you are safe. We wanted to highlight some of the machines and give you some more information about those machines and why we love them. So one of the reasons we're doing these videos is because we all have either young children at home or grandchildren or really helping out with the schools being closed. And so that means that we've had to put on a lot of hats at home, and we are very, very busy with no sitters and no teachers and no tutors. And trust me, I like help. I am not afraid to ask for help. I will get help all over. If I could hire someone to do all my laundry, I would. So not having any help and staying home with 3 kids has been a lot. And that's why I put on Michelle's new apron that she made for the store with a class coming up. It says Mama Needs a Cocktail. It actually is reversible. So I'll show you this other side that is super cute that our teacher Michelle made. All of this fabric is online on our website under quilting cotton. It's like some of the cutest retro fabric I've ever seen. And she added this adorable rickrack to the pockets and to the top. So this is a great apron. This will be a class coming up once we do reopen. So let's talk about the Designer Epic. So we've been doing all these videos on the Designer Epic 2, which is an amazing machine. We absolutely love it. It's what I'm using at home right now. If you're interested in a Designer Epic 2, we will definitely speak with you. You can email us at any time. But we wanted to talk about the original Designer Epic because we actually have 6 pre-owned Epics right now. And this is a machine that we sold so many of. Everyone absolutely loves it. The only reason we have these pre-loved machines is because they traded up to the 2 or traded into a different machine. So we have all these pre-loved machines, which means that you can get this amazing machine for a great price. I'm trying to find my pockets. Oh, this doesn't have, it's like rick-racked. Okay, so the Designer Epic, let's talk about it. So it has the Joy OS Advisor feature, which so does the Designer Epic 2 and the Brilliance 80. And all of these machines, this Joy Advisor, you can go to sewing, you can go to embroidery, or you can go to a knowledge center. And it has step-by-step tutorials with pictures. It also has a lot of videos. You can link up when you log into the SewNet. You can download the blog. It has tons of information. It's automatically on the screen. This one is not on our internet and logged in right now, but when it is, it does look a little bit different. Also, Viking is offering, it's almost like the Netflix of embroidery. So what that means is that you pay a monthly fee and you can use all of the designs that they have to offer, and they're adding new ones every day. What's great about that is that you have access to just pretty much anything. You can't save them and you can't send them to friends. They won't work. It's a different file type, but it's great that you can automatically have access to everything and you don't need to save it or move it. Talking about that, let's talk about this SewNet. So my SewNet can get a little confusing for some people. Am I talking too fast? I'll slow down for a minute. All right, so this SewNet is like a virtual cloud where you are able to upload your designs from your computer, or if you're like some people, maybe ask somebody else to upload them on there for you. And then it's automatically on your machine. No more USBs, no more cords. It automatically goes on. You can use the USB if you would like. You can also transfer it. In fact, it has 2 USB portals. The back one takes just about any USB cord, and then you can also charge your phone on one of them. So it also has a power supply, which is excellent. That's definitely come in handy for me. So that's a great feature. And that SewNet cloud now has so many great apps that associate with it. My favorite app actually has this design placement feature. So I'm using it all the time, and it's available on the Epic, the Brilliance 80, and the Epic 2. What you do is you put your fabric down in the hoop, and I can take a video just on this, but you I actually need a second phone though to do that. I'll figure that out. So you take a picture of your hoop with the fabric in it, hit send, it automatically shows up on your machine because again, you're logged onto your SewNet, and you can actually see the fabric on the screen and place your design in the exact spot, and it's in, you know, the actual size, and it works out perfectly. It still has the design placement feature that it has on the Ruby and the machines that you're used to. That's so accurate. You can zoom in to a single stitch. That is still available. But now we have this great new feature where you take a picture of your fabric and you can see it exactly on the screen, and you can locate any of your designs exactly where you want them. The tablet-like screen is also great because it is very interactive. It's 10 inches. And you can easily navigate through various screens. You can use gestures and interact just like you would on your iPad. So you can zoom in and see designs very, very deep. You can drop and drag. You can move things over if you know you want to do that monster. You can hold it down and you just kind of drop and drag and move it on the screen. It has other features with that, which are great because you get a lot of shortcuts. If you hold it down, you can move directly to the trash can or to mirror and some other features like that. One of the reasons the Epic is our probably #1 seller is this large workspace. This is so much space. So it's actually 12 inches and you have 5.5 inches under here, which is great. I can fit my entire fist in there with room to spare. Those of you that have any kind of issues with your hands, like maybe arthritis, this comes in handy. It's so much easier to get the walking foot on and off. And did I mention this comes with a walking foot? It's so easy. And it also has an automatic threader. So it's fully automatic. You put the thread straight up, you hit a button, and it automatically threads the machine for you. So much room. The other part that I love is the lighting. This has amazing, amazing lighting. You don't get shadows over your actual work in your work area. And it does have a really large metal plate that easily switches to your single hole back and forth. It has sensors that knows if it's a single hole or not. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. These little holes right here, you can put the binding tool on or some of our other accessories that work great with this very, very large metal plate. Okay, the bobbins. Let's talk about the bobbins. The bobbins are actually 30% larger than what you're used to. So that means that you are not going to have to change your bobbin as often, and it threads like a dream. Sorry about that. So what's great about this bobbin is you can create a bobbin by thread from the needle still. It actually goes in right up here, goes up and around and to the side, and it winds on the side. Beautiful bobbin winding. They're actually so even, it's crazy. And it's 30% larger, so much bigger, less time changing bobbins. We know that that's like the vein of our existence. We have a shirt that says happiness is a full bobbin because it's 100% true. Happiness really is a full bobbin. And it also has tons of room for any type of thread. No more added accessories on the side or the back. Your cones fit on so nicely. And I have 2 cones right here. I can show you. I mean, you could even leave your bobbin on, your bobbin thread on if you needed to, because the bobbin is on a separate motor. You could make bobbins while you're embroidering, while you're sewing. Such a great feature. It's like the designers in Sweden have literally thought of everything. Okay, some of the other things are some of the advanced exclusive stitch techniques. We have sequin stitches, theme stitches, and dimensional stitches. These are all unique to Husqvarna Viking, and this machine has all of them, which is great. It also has perfect even feeding. That goes with our exclusive sensor system. Our exclusive sensor system is what all of our Viking machines have that we carry in the store. So if you're looking at machines This is a feature that I would not, could not live without. If you want to know what I can't live without, this is definitely one of them. It automatically and continuously senses and adjusts to any fabric thickness. And what's really great about that, I'm going to go ahead and go to a sewing screen, is that you can pick what fabric type you're using. So I'm like, okay, I'm using a knit. It's pretty thick, so I'm going to choose a heavy knit. And I am actually going to do a neckline. And I'm actually doing some ribbing on my knit. And it asked me if I wanted to clear my work. And it's going to automatically bring up on the screen at the bottom, and you can make it bigger or smaller, information about how to add ribbing to your shirt. So it even tells you how to measure it, and it automatically loaded the stitch that would be perfect for ribbing. So you don't have to look back in the manual, you don't have to find anything. It's automatically there, which is really great. I think I talked about pretty much everything on my list. I'm just double checking. It has 807 built-in stitches, and that's actually 1,294 stitches, including letters and characters. It comes with the interchangeable dual feed system, and it has electronic piercing power and pulsating needle force of 150, which I'm not really sure what that number means, but I do know that when you do those big heavy bags, it works great on that. And I think that's about it that I really wanted to cover. Oh, it does include the 360 by 260 hoop, the 260 by 200 hoop, and the 120 by 120 hoop. And you can actually use the Majestic hoop, which is a 360 by 350. And we have about 16 or 17 additional hoops as well. So, including the metal hoops. So, this machine is amazing. We have 6 pre-loved ones in stock, so the price is the lowest it's ever going to be because we have so many. So if the Epic is something you've been thinking about, please let us know. We would love to get it in your hands. We can do some virtual one-on-ones. We can meet with you through FaceTime and go over the machine and talk to you about it. If you're not comfortable meeting face-to-face, which is 100% how we feel too right now. But this is a great machine, and if that's something that you've been thinking about, please let us know. We'll talk to you soon.